So there are three options for paying for long-term care insurance. There's paying out of pocket, which is quite expensive. There's insurance, which is also very expensive. And then there's qualifying for Medicaid. By qualifying for Medicaid, you can help keep assets in your own family. And then after you pass away, instead of those assets going to the government or a healthcare provider, the assets can pass down to your own family members. The way to do this is to either use a Medicaid annuity, transfer assets to a spouse, or to set up a Medicaid asset protection trust. Under these three methods, you can qualify for Medicaid, a program that you've been paying into your entire working career. And then after you pass away, your assets will pass down to your own family members as opposed to the government. So the key to taking advantage of a Medicaid asset protection trust is doing this in advance of moving into the nursing home. If you are about to move into the nursing home or already in the nursing home, there are strategies for protecting your assets. But the best thing to do is planning in advance. With a Medicaid asset protection trust, our clients will transfer their home, transfer their investments into a trust. They'll wait 5 years before applying for Medicaid. When they go to apply for Medicaid and all their assets are already held in the trust, the assets held inside of the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust are not considered an eligible resource. And then the government will step in and pay for the senior's long-term care and medical costs. In the meantime, during that 5-year period, if the individual needs money from that trust that they created, they can have the trustee, typically one of their children, distribute the assets to the beneficiaries, typically their own children, and then those children can gift money back to mom or dad to pay for the long-term care in the meantime. Through the use of this trust and through the help of your family members or other trusted advisors, you can enjoy the benefits of your assets without them being considered an eligible asset for Medicaid recovery. If you have a spouse that may be moving into a nursing home, there's no need to get a divorce in order to protect the family assets. What you can do is transfer the assets to the family member that is going to be staying out of the nursing home. They're allowed to keep up to $120,000 assets, in addition to a personal residence, car, medication, and clothing. And then the individual who moves into the nursing home will have their assets down to right around $2,000, and they'll be able to qualify for Medicaid. After the individual who's moved into the nursing home passes away, the remaining spouse who stayed in the primary residence will be able to keep that house, and there will not be any government clawback of that property. The main concern when moving into a nursing home, if you've done no planning, is Medicaid recovery. The nursing home will allow you to move in if you own your own home. The home is considered an exempt asset if you intend to return home. So any senior can move into a nursing home facility and claim they're going to move back into their home at some point. However, after they pass away, Medicaid has a right to come back and take that home. So this is why it's important to set up a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust or transfer the home to another family member so that after the individual who's moved into the nursing home passes away, the state does not come back and recover the family's home.